are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up!
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash and Ragnar here, and today we're going to be talking about some changes that are coming to Apex Legends because developers are talking about a bunch of new things, but not in the way that we want them whatsoever. And we're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. But without further ado, let's break down the changes coming. So Apex Legends Season 15 is half a month away, which is right around the corner. And with it, we are getting a brand new map, Divided Moon, which looks absolutely amazing, along with the new Legend Catalyst. And all that is very exciting, but it's pretty much par for the course as we get one new map every year, along with a new Legend every season. And so even with those additions, Apex Legends is still struggling a little bit, as recently it was pointed out by Garrett that the numbers for Apex Legends have been hindered by Overwatch 2 recently releasing. And although they are completely different types of games, one being an arena shooter and one being battle royale, it is important to know that Apex Legends is nearing on 3 years now. And that competition is only going to get tougher unless you continually compete with new games, with new features that make the player base more entertained and enjoying it. And Apex Legends, in a sense, is paying attention to what the player base wants, but not necessarily on their main platform. As most of you may have known in a prior video, Apex Legends Mobile does actually now have a solo mode that got added for Season 3 of them. And while I'm happy for the Apex Legends Mobile player base, it is important to know that we have been asking for that on the main game, on console and PC, for basically ever since it was first introduced in the Iron Crown event in Season 2, I believe. But fine, okay, whatever. They're getting a solo mode, they listen to the community. But another main issue in Apex Legends right now is the absolutely abysmal ranked system. Now, we can go back and forth on how it actually functions, but the matchmaking is horrendous and will put Predator players against Silver 2 players at certain cases, and players from pros to the casual player base have complained about this being a major issue. And Respawn hasn't actually addressed anything this season, telling anyone about any changes that will be coming in the future. But for mobile version, they actually decided to say that we have heard the community feedback at the moment. Ranked only rewards a limited number of playstyles. We believe all playstyles in Apex Mobile should at least be viable and do not want to incentivize one playstyle over another. So it's very nice to know that they are listening to it on mobile about making a fair and balanced system, but when we're looking at the current ranked system where it rewards just racking up kills and dominating a lobby, we have heard absolutely no feedback whatsoever. Not to mention, the mobile game is now going to be adding a new signature weapon, which is going to be a mobile exclusive heirloom. And this first one is actually coming for Fade. The really cool thing about it is it can be upgraded with 6 different levels and customized with visual effects and texture. We have been asking for heirloom recolors in the game for literally ever. It was talked about at an EA stockholder meeting, according to someone who leaks. Yet once again, this is another feature that is being added to the mobile version of the game, even though to simply add this to the main game, all you would have to do is add in an RGB filter. You can already do this in the R5 Reloaded modded version of the game, which is another issue because the modded version of the game seems to actually be doing way more in terms of updates and upgrades and allowing players to play new fun ways, including a dynamic firing range and warming up setting, which is once again something we haven't seen in the main game. I think the last time we saw a firing range update was probably Season 10, maybe 11, and it was very minor. And of course, Apex Legends mobile devs have also said that they are working on putting in private custom lobbies for all players to enjoy to play with their friends. Another thing that Apex Legends main game has been waiting for a very long time. The last time we heard was Chad Grenier on July 13th, 2021, saying it was in development but no ETA, but a better idea of which season soon. So I don't know what their definition of soon is, but more than a year later and there has been no update. Another thing with cross progression was asked in an AMA on Reddit last year, any rough timeline on cross progression, and it was told to us next year. This year ends in a month and a half, and if it does come, I will be incredibly happy, and if it doesn't come, I will be upset. But the least you could do in either situation is to let the community know, as much as you are with the mobile community, when are we getting some of these features we've been waiting for a very long time. Hell, what about the next gen update, which was released back in May, that came with full 60 hertz gameplay? Wow, 60 frames per second on a next gen system. I'm sorry, but that's not that impressive. It has been about 6 months, and once again, there has been no update whatsoever from Respawn. But you know what they have told us is coming? A gifting system, so that you can buy things in the game and send them to your friends, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but not all the features that need to be talked to the player base about should be about things that revolve around microtransactions. And it's becoming evidently clear that when you look at the list of the top mobile games selling of all time, such as PUBG, which made over 8 billion, and Apex Legends has only made 2 billion, that Respawn or EA have decided to cater the majority of their feedback to the mobile player base, with plans to just chase that almighty dollar. Let me and Ragnar know, how do you guys feel about developers putting more focus on the mobile version and being more communicative with their community rather than the base game? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and we'll see you out there.